Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Nao Nails. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a full gold leaf nail. It sounds easy, it's a little bit tricky because you've got to make sure it stays on, it's wearable. Let's get cracking. I'm going to do it on my hand and I'm going to do it on my right hand, which means I'm going to have to use the left hand. This is a non-dominant video. So I'm going to do it on, which one?
You've got 5 to choose from.
This one. I like this finger. I like it. I am going to buff over. Don't ask me why I picked the pink one up, because I just like pink.
You went pink today.
I know. I like pink, that's what I'm saying. I like pink.
I haven't seen you wear pink in a long
I
time.
know. Well, I thought I just looked a bit deathly, didn't I, for a while.
Deathly?
Like a bit goth. You know, and I'm not. But
we had pink in your hair for a long time, so
yeah,
you didn't need to wear pink.
Yeah, this is true. So we have a plain nail to work on, because this is how the nail will be when you do this loop. So you'll do this on top of an acrylic nail that you've just created or you've just filled. Also, if you're doing a gel polish nail, you can do it on gel polish as well, believe it or not. So just clean that over with the gel residue wipe off solution. And then when you get your gold leaf, it'll be like this. It's inside this little package. Gold leaf is very floaty. It likes to run away. We have used some of this one before. So this is what it's like. You'll get a sheet of that. You'll only need a little bit. So this is what we're going to use. It is a good idea to keep it in the paper. It will protect it. We're going to use the Urban Graffiti top coat. And we're only going to cure this for 10 seconds. So we're going to apply a coat of it and just cure it for 10 because we want it to be ever so slightly sticky. So it's like a tiny bit rubbery. It's not sticky, like it doesn't leave a sticky layer on, but it's slightly rubbery, and that's what's going to help the gold leaf stick to it. So if you take some of it out, you can put the whole sheet onto the nail. So you need a piece that's big enough to cover the nail. Just rub that down with your finger. And tear away any excess. Now if you miss any bits, what you can do is you can always add a little. You can even break this up into little tiny pieces and pick them up and add them on just like that. So any pieces that you think, oh, there needs to be a little bit more there, you don't need to worry. Press it down. And you don't need to make sure it's the same size or shape, as long as it covers that gap.
So it can overlap?
Yeah, it can overlap.
You won't be able to see the...
You might see it a little bit, but... And it adds to the effect, because you'll never get like a full shiny, 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 shiny surface, because you'll always have some little crinkles in there, as you can see, and it makes it look quite antique. So the aim is to rub it all in. Anything around the skin, if you keep rubbing around the cuticle, eventually it'll just sort of break away. You can encourage it if you want to with the end of your nail, or like the end of the brush or a tool. It's really, really floaty. You may get your hair off with it. So as you can see here, we have a little gap. So we're going to make sure that we pick up some little pieces. Place it into that gap. Don't forget I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand. You gently want to rub. If you rub too hard, you'll start to fetch it off. So if I keep rubbing this, see how it starts to come off? If you take a block, and you can also take off any excess from the sides with that. What we're going to do now is we're going to use the Urban Graffiti top coat. You want to go slightly over and make sure you cap. Make sure you cap this edge here. So let your brush run around those very edges, and that is what's going to hold the foil on. So that gold leaf will only be held on by gel polish top coat. So what we're doing is shrink wrapping it, and we're going to half cure this now. So we're going to cure it for 30 seconds. So because that's half cured, it will help the next layer that we're going to put on. It'll help the next layer to bond to it. And again, you need to make sure you cap those edges. If you touch the skin, you can get an orange wood stick and you can just rub that around and it'll take it off the skin. I'm just going to finish this with some cuticle oil. I've got the pink pineapple. I got do, shake pineapple, shake a tree.
Push pineapple.
Push pineapple, shake a tree. All right.
To the left.
To the right. Jump up and down and to the knees. Come and dance every night to the hula melody. There are. We now have a gold finger. So there you are, guys. That's how to create a full gold leaf nail. It looks easy. I think you should give it a go. Just got to be really careful with making sure it's all sealed. All the products that I've used today will be listed below as always. Don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. You know what we've got to sing now? Gold finger.
Just take my headphones off.
Da, da, da. He's the man with the
Midas.
Midas touch. The Midas touch.